financial situation to go. There are people who are making a substantial living doing this, right?
That's right. Well, like I said, when I opened up my first salon in 1991, I have never worked another job. When I wanted to work part-time, I worked part-time. When I decided, you know, to have children and I need to be home with my children, I put a business at my home and I added on to the house, and that's how I did it. When I needed to do some other things, when I wanted to open up another salon or remodel the salon, whatever it is I wanted to do, it was always a way out in the field. The business, it's no limit to how far you can do, how far you can go. They're putting beauty salons and barbershops on boats, on ships. I mean, you can go in senior citizens' homes and they have beauty salons. You go to group homes and they have beauty salons and barbershops. I mean, there's just no limit. It's just the industry that a lot of people are turning to because they can determine what they do. They can determine their own salary. They can set their own schedule. And, you know, who would turn that down?
The overall message is to let you know that regardless to your circumstances, regardless to your situations, no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter what neighborhood you came from, no matter who tried to stop you, no matter who tried to pull you down, that you can still make it.
In years and years, if they continue to like you. But if they feel like you don't care about them, or you don't care about their time, and they don't want to be in the salon all day long when they work 8 hours on a job, and they have to come there and spend 8 more hours.
After all of the drama in making, I'm more than ready to open my own salon. I'm going to meet with Amanda. She's a business coach, and I would really like to sit down and talk with her, and hopefully she can lead me and guide me in the direction of opening my own salon.
So what really made you decide this is what I want to do?
Well, I'm working in the salon now as a booth owner, and being a booth renter is just not for me. Like, that's not my end-all, be-all at all. I was at Spoiled Opulence as a booth renter. The things that I didn't like were just things that were very unprofessional. After a while, it was like, okay, I really don't fit in here in this environment. Right. That really drove me to like, okay, I need to open my own salon so people can experience what it's supposed to be like.
So basically, what is it about you that's going to make you stand out and rise to the top?
My passion.
Well, I have to be honest with you now. It's going to take more than passion. It's going to take some perseverance. Salons are closing right now in droves. So are you prepared financially to step out?
Well, that has been a hard thing for me to do. I will be honest, I'm not the best with finances. Just knowing how much you need, I had never thought about that.
Although you're not ready yet,
okay,
I know that you will be ready very soon.
Welcome to the Building Your $1 Million Salon Workshop. The first question I want to ask you guys, are you where you want to be financially, either in your salons, or is this the reason why you chose to open up your own salon?
The Kenya swears up and down that this woman has made hundreds of people successful. I'm skeptical, but I'm a strong believer in giving people a chance. Maybe Miss Maya needs to take this class and stop bouncing these checks.
If you're planning on opening up your own salon soon, tell me what you would do when you go to hire your staff.
for me, I feel like maybe a probationary period. Like, say we get along at the interview, but 30 days in, I'm seeing another side of you, and I'm not agreeing with who you are and what you will represent with being in my salons.
I want to hear from this lady here because she has a salon in Atlanta.
First of all, I don't want to set the people I'm hiring up on a probationary because it's like I'm setting up that they're not going to be there.
Okay.
So I want to set them up that you come in here, build a team, and you're going to be here. You know, this is a longevity process.
Let me comment on that real quick. I don't mean to cut you off.
I'm really nervous about telling Deidre that I'm leaving Jadoa. I really want to open up my own salon, but I think she thinks that I'm going to be at Jadoa for a lot longer than I planned.
The main thought I want to leave in your heads today before you leave, it's easy to make money standing behind a chair. Can my business still make money without me being present? So that when people come in and they don't see Amanda, they will sit down in anybody's chair.
Hello, hello. You know what time it is. It is shut up time. Audio Jungle.
Manigault Beauty School of Careers offers unique opportunities for students to become licensed professionals in the field of cosmetology, esthetician, manicuring, natural hairstylist, hair designer, barbers, and instructors. Hello, everyone. I am Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault, and it is indeed a pleasure to be here today with you guys. It's been a while, and I'm happy to be back. Before I get started, I want to take the time to give honor to God, who is the head of my life and the head of everything that I do. So I just wanted to take that time to honor him for who he is to me and for my career, because I'm not just here today for the talk show. I mean, this year makes 45 years. 45 years, you guys, of my career that I have dedicated to the beauty industry. And so it's just such an honor because I don't know. I'm at a new place in my life. I'll soon reach the age of 57 years old. So that is mighty. I hope you guys enjoyed that video that I just showed. That's just a snippet of where we're going between now and December. We are going somewhere, you guys. And along the process, along the road, during this process, we will have the honor of telling the story of where Black Girl Beauty started and where Black Girl Beauty is today and where we're heading on down the road, where we're going. And so that brings me to where we are today. Today we're going to talk about three things. I'm going to share three things. I'm going to talk about how to start a beauty career. If you're already in beauty, I want to talk a little bit how to grow your beauty career. And then I'm going to touch a little bit on how to transition from your beauty career. Maybe still stay in the career, but transition from behind the chair, so to speak. And so before I get to doing that, I just want to talk about myself for a minute, if that's okay. Because I talked about 45 years. And when I think about 45 years, I think about when I was 11 years old, and I was sitting on that porch on North 6th Street in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which is where I was born and raised. And I was braiding hair. That's where it all began for me. Braiding hair on the front porch, North 6th Street in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. When I think about that, I think about all these little babies out there and all these young girls out there and all these even young boys are braiding hair now. And it makes me think about how important it is to train our youth and to get them started early in some type of trade. But today I'm here to talk about the beauty trade and the trade, I call it a trade of performing arts. As I told you earlier, this makes my 45th year in the beauty industry. And along the road, I've touched a little bit in every area of beauty. From the beauty salon, hair braiding, beauty school. I was a beauty school accreditor. I was a beauty school evaluator, I'm a continuing education provider. I write books for beauty. God, beauty salon owner, beauty instructor, beauty mentor, beauty coach, beauty consultant. I mean, all of this in beauty. And so where am I today? When I meet people and I'm coaching people, I ask them 3 questions. Where are you now? That's what I ask myself. Where am I today? Where are you trying to go? And what is it going to take for you to get there? And then we create a plan. We create a plan for your life, for your future, for all your goals, all your dreams. We create a plan. So what I've done in my own life, is I have sat down and I created a plan for my own life. One of the things that I like to share is everything that I teach, everything that I share with people, everything that I do in my career, I have experienced it. So I'm teaching you guys, I'm training people from experience. I'm one of those people, and there's nothing wrong with other people who dip and dab in fields or trades or skills that they may not be passionate about, but they see an opportunity there and they grab it. That's just not what I do. I'm one of those people that I stick to what I know and what I am passionate about. I'm passionate about beauty. I'm passionate about helping young people who are just starting in beauty discover their opportunities, discover their passion, discover that niche. I'm passionate about helping those who are still in the industry but maybe unsure of their next step, or maybe want to know, how do I take my business to the next level? I'm passionate about helping those individuals. I'm passionate about helping the ones who's been standing behind the chair for many, many years, and they want to know, how do I get from behind the chair? I just told you that I don't talk about, I don't train, I don't teach on anything I don't know about. But I have experienced every 3 of those categories. I walked in those shoes. So today I stand not just as Amanda Manigault, but I stand as Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault. Proudly, affectionately, spiritually, mentally, I stand in every area of my life, trusting and believing that I'm going to help somebody else today. That this day when I wake up, I'm looking for the next person who I am going to help. Who am I going to help next? Is it you? Is it you? It might be you. They're telling me I have a comment. What is that comment? Cheyenne? Nan Swanson. Okay, Nan, I will definitely reach out to you. Thank you for that comment. And while she's on the comments, I just wanted to say our mic is open today. You are welcome to comment. If you have any questions, please text 423-225-6497. That's 423-225-6497. I want to say hello to Keelan, who's in our comments. I love you. I will always love you. I'm waiting on those babies to get in these courses. And so anyway, to get back to what I was saying, I just want to express where I'm at in my life. I want you to know where I'm at. Today, I'm going to touch on those 3 topics, but before I do that, I just want to let you know where I'm at, because I'm not walking on my own right now. Sometimes I say, hey, Amanda, your career is behind you, but now you got to reach out and help somebody else. You got to show them the way, because when I started, there were very few people out there who wanted to help me. There was very few people out there who voluntarily went out of their way to give you a helping hand when you were young in the business. And I want to give a shout out to Diane Wilson from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, because she was one of those people when I was young and I started working in my very first salon. Diane was already in the salon and she really, really, really was there for me. So when I say there are very few, but she was one of those few that was there for me. I want to give a shout out to Christine McFarland, who was there for me when I moved to Georgia, who was there not just as, because she worked in the salon with me, she ended up becoming my beauty school director, but she was also there personally. My kids became her kids became my kids. She became my sister. She became my mother away from home. And I'm gonna tell you, when you are in a business or you travel around the world and you establish yourself in a whole new city, then when you meet people, when you meet good people, like I said, who was willing to help you, hold out their hand and say, what do you need? What can I do? You never let those people go out of your sight. You never let them go out of your sight. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. It's been a long road for me. I started out as a hair braider. I ended up opening my own salon on North 6th Street in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I was there for many, many years. Had an awesome team of young ladies who we did a lot of things together. And then I ended up moving south to South Carolina. I had a salon there, worked there for many years, for a few years actually. And then I left there and I ended up in Georgia. And I've been in Georgia ever since. And I'm gonna tell you, I've met some wonderful people here in Georgia, some wonderful people. I've had some wonderful clients in South Carolina, some wonderful clients in Georgia. I've also had the opportunity of traveling all around the world as a beauty school evaluator, accreditor, whatever you wanna call it. And I met some wonderful people there as well. And I had the opportunity to go from beauty school to beauty school. So when I say God puts us in places for a reason, I had an opportunity to look at some schools and say, wow, this is some different level type of stuff. I saw some amazing schools, and throughout that path, God was speaking to me. He was showing me and he was speaking to me. So one of the main things I want to share with you right now is when you're going throughout your career, you're going to run into some people, you may run into some things, you may run into some opportunities, you may step in some ditches, you may end up in some holes, but I really believe in my heart that God does not make mistakes. And I want you to just start paying attention to the circumstances and the situations that you may find yourself in. Oftentimes, there's a message in those circumstances. There's a message in those experiences. There may be somebody that God may want you to meet. And oftentimes, we're so caught up in what's happening to us until we don't pay attention or we don't even see that opportunity, that person that God's putting in front of you. And so I share that because I have had some experiences. I've been in some places I never thought I'd be in. And I tell you, but the people that God put along my path, the people that he put in my presence, who've been such a motivation in my life. Where I was weak, he put me around people who were strong. Where they were strong, where they were weak, I might have been strong, and I was able to help them. So, iron sharpens iron. And as you meet people throughout the world, they may not have what you have. You may not have what they have. But together, if you sit down and hold a conversation, if you sit down and just get to know people, not based on the color of their skin, not based on how big or how small they are, how pretty they are, how long their hair is, not based on any of that stuff. Y'all know I'm Black Girl Beauty Coach. I'm black all day long, but I do business with all types of people. I do business with people not based on the color of their skin, but I do business with people based on the relationship that I have built. So I like to tell people that although we're all in business, and we all have our own direction, we all have our own path that we're traveling, that regardless to our focus, regardless that my focus is Black women and Black girls, I meet people and I do business with any and everyone regardless to where they come from. So I like to express that because when people see Black girl beauty, they think, oh, she doesn't like white people, or oh, she doesn't like Asian people. It has nothing to do with that. I love people. I train people. But what I do is I have a key area. I have a key focus. I have a key target. And that is Black women and girls. And so as I get to talk about that a little bit, because a lot of people want to know Black girl beauty and who is Black girl beauty? What is Black girl beauty about? There's 5 different divisions. I like to say 6 different divisions of Black girl beauty. The first is Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. Black Girl Beauty School of Careers is where we help people become licensed in cosmetology. Yes, God has blessed me to have a cosmetology school where we're able to help people become licensed, absolutely, in cosmetology, manicuring, esthetician, natural hairstylist, and instructors. We train all 5 categories, and I'm going to break down the different areas of how you can become licensed in a second. But that's one of the levels. When people come in and they go to our school, guess what? We don't leave them. We build lifetime relationships. That takes me to the second phase of Black Girl Beauty. The second phase is our Mentorship Academy. There, all of our students who enroll in our program become members of Black Girl Beauty Association. It's the Black Girl Beauty and Performing Arts Association. And another course that we will be offering very soon to our school is our Performing Arts Academy. And there we will have a performing arts program for adults ages 18 and up. And we will have our pilot program for youth in modeling, acting, poetry, as well as hair braiding. So I'm excited about that. My daughter, Manigault, who has 20 years in the industry, she will be teaching that program. So we'll get on to that in a minute. Our next level is our Advanced Training Academy. Our Advanced Training Academy, which is our third phase, is where we teach continuing education, where we focus on hair braiding. And I say focus on hair braiding because we have our natural hairstylist program, which does cover hair braiding, but we also have a separate hair braiding program. Why? Because all states are different, and some states don't require you to have a license in hair braiding. So we get to walk our students through that process, and we get to go state by state on what your needs and what your wants are. And we have some people who just want to be hair braiders, and we train hair braiders how to become 6-figure hair braiders. I'll repeat that, 6-figure hair braiders. So that's what we do over there in that area. And of course we do our state board preparation. Okay, comments? Patricia, I can't, let me see if I can see it. No, I can't see it. Let me see it. And that's phase 3. Let me finish my phases and then I'll take the comments. Phase 4 is what's phase 4? Our performing arts school. And I just talked to you about that. It was separate. My daughter Manigault had a separate program where she taught kids, and she still does. But now what we're doing, because we are the School of Careers now, is we're bringing the performing arts and the cosmetology together. So we're all one now, so it won't be a phase 4. But our phase 5 is the National Alliance of Black Girl Beauty Foundation. That's where we empower, inspire, motivate, and educate Black women and girls about education. We do it through our initiatives, which we have a lot of initiatives going on. You have to visit our website at blackgirlbeauty.org and learn more about that. But nevertheless, before I get into the 3 topics of the day, you said we had some comments, Shaniqua? I want to thank God for my daughter, Yaniqua, who is here with me today. She's assisting me a little bit here today. Let me see what comments we have. Patricia Robinson, hey, how are you? Patricia, I want to give a shout out to Patricia. She has a show and it's called Courage Over Comfort. That's what it is. You guys check her out. Go to Patricia Robinson's page and check her out, Courage Over Comfort. We're going to do some chatting and hopefully we get to connect soon. She is from my hometown, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And we came a long ways. Congratulations to you too, sister. Nan, again, I will connect with you and the grandbaby. You guys, Sister Deborah Jackson, you are favored and fabulous, and so are you, Sister Deborah. I love you and all that you're doing and that wonderful, wonderful empowerment. Please check out Deborah Jackson Live, you guys. That's another sister who's doing her thing. I'm so proud of her. And so, Sister Deborah, we are going to be in West Palm Beach, Florida. Is where we're going to be. Sister Deborah is also a Black Girl Beauty. I can't forget to mention that. She is a Black Girl Beauty with the National Alliance of Black Girl Beauty Foundation. And we're going to be in West Palm Beach, Florida. Black Girl Beauty is on tour. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But before I talk about that, let's go to my first topic. 3 ways to start a beauty career. 3 ways to start a beauty career. So if I was someone who wanted to start a beauty career, how can I start a beauty career? There are 3 ways that you can do that. Number 1, you can go to your local salon and say, hey, I want to learn how to become a hairstylist. Can you help me? I want to learn how to become a nail technician. Can you help me? A nail technician can train a nail technician under them on an apprenticeship. A hairstylist can train a hairstylist, or a cosmetologist can train a nail technician, a skin technician, or a hair technician. A barber can train a barber. And that's kind of how it goes. As a cosmetologist, everything falls under cosmetologist. It's kind of like the all-in-one, hair, skin, and nails. So if you're a licensed cosmetologist, you can train a nail tech, an esthetician, or a hair designer. So that's one of the ways you can go through an apprenticeship. The thing about going through a salon, a stylist, and an apprenticeship, depending on your state, and most states are like this, you have to go to school for double their time. So in other words, if your state says it takes 1,500 hours to get a cosmetology license, for that apprenticeship in a salon, it's going to take you 3,000 hours. It's double the time. And another thing about going to school in a salon or getting your license through a salon is you have to know who you're dealing with. Oftentimes you go to get your license and you're dealing with a hairstylist who's not an instructor. She's not reporting your hours. She has you coming in the salon, assisting her every day. You're either probably not getting paid because you're trying to get your license, or you're getting paid a low salary. And you're doing all this work. You're doing all this hustling and busting, and they're not reporting your hours to the state. I have so many people call me with these problems because they're in that situation where they have worked in this salon sometimes 1 or 2 years, and their hours was not reported to the state. And so that's why it's important, like I said, to know who you're dealing with. That's one of the things that Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, Coach Amanda Manigault,
Though that's one of my areas of focus where I can help people get their license, and I can make sure that your hours are being reported to the state and that everything is being done properly the way it's supposed to be done. Okay, that's one of the ways. The second way to get your license is through an apprenticeship in a state that allows an apprenticeship school. Black Girl Beauty School of Careers is now an apprenticeship school. What does that mean to you? Is that the same as getting your apprenticeship in a salon? No. What's the difference? The difference is if I went to a traditional school, let's just use the state of, I'm gonna use the state of Tennessee. If I go to a traditional school where I go on campus and go to school to get my license, then that means they require me to get 1,500 hours in that school, in a traditional school, all my hours in the school. Well, I can still get my theory online if that school allows that. And on our apprenticeship in the state of Tennessee, I can actually be on an apprenticeship at Black Girl Beauty School of Careers and still only have to get 1,500 hours. Why? Because I am an apprenticeship school, which means I require the same hours as a traditional school. So what is the difference? The difference is at my apprenticeship school, you're getting all your theory online through distance learning at Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. And then I'm going to send you out in the field to one of my partner salons. My partner salons for you to get all your practical. You can get paid. You can earn while you learn. You can get paid at the same time that you're learning in a salon with a mentor or who is a liaison between me and you, between the school and the student. Now, what happens? What is a liaison? This person is responsible for tracking all your services, all your practical services. You still have to turn in that form and do all the necessary requirements, just like a traditional student. All of that still has to be done. You'll go over all of that stuff, but that's the process. And that salon owner, as well as that mentor, must be vetted by Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. Black Girl Beauty School of Careers must approve that salon that you would like to go to. If you don't have a salon to go to, we can place you in one of our salons who we have partnerships with. That is the Black Girl Beauty School. That is the apprenticeship school. Then, of course, if you want to get your license through a traditional school, I just talked about that. You go to a traditional school that's on campus. Our traditional school will be open in a few months in the state of Georgia. That's our traditional school, which will also be our headquarters. So we will be celebrating 45 years this October 27th, 28th, and 29th in Atlanta, Georgia. We will be celebrating 45 years with the beauty school and 20 years with our performing arts school. That's a total of 65 years, you guys. How many people do you know have been doing the same thing for 45 years, for 20 years? How many do you know? Anyway, we will be celebrating that. That is a private event. You must have an invitation to attend, but we will be open through Zoom. We will be streaming. It will be live streamed. Will be an amazing weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, and we're going to have a wonderful time. We'll be sharing more about that. Hopefully, you'll get an invitation if you can attend, depending where you're coming from. But that's the first part that I want to talk about. Those are the 3 ways that you can become a student. So I want to take a break for a moment and look at some comments. So basically, it is indeed an honor if you guys want to call in. If you have any questions, we do have a master class coming up next Sunday. Next Sunday, we have a master class, and it is at, I believe, 6 p.m. If you are interested in learning more about how you can become a student, whether it's in our performing arts classes or our cosmetology classes, if you're interested in learning more, text 423-225-6497.
That's 423-225-6497. I also have Uniqua put that link in the comments. It is actually in that private comment, Uniqua. Nan says, don't see the share button. Okay, she sent it to you, Nan. Keita Bug, thank you so much for all those wonderful hearts. I just love them. I just love them. And Sister Deborah, yes, September 22nd, we will be, that's the date for that we will be in West Palm Beach, Florida. So for all of you guys who are in West Palm Beach, Florida, that's where we'll be. Contact Sister Deborah Jackson. She will have all the details about that event, and we will be posting that as well. Also, we will be in Lake City, Florida, at an event, and I believe that's October 13th through 15th. And we will be there, and that's through Sister Marion Horn. I will have more information about that as well. Of course, you guys, you know we will be in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in December. We will be in Columbia, South Carolina in December. And of course, we will be in Atlanta, Georgia as we prepare for our holiday toy events. We will also be performing then as well. And so, Net Isom, thank you so much, my dear sister. I'm hoping that I get to see you at our event coming up. Sister Deborah said, what is the age for the braiding? Sister Deborah, through our youth training and development, the age is 10 through 17 for the kids, but we will also have an adult program that's actually in some states, Sister Deborah, age 14 and up, you can get your braid license. In the state of Tennessee, you can become a hair braider at the age of 14 years old. In the state of South Carolina, you can become a braider at the age, I believe, I want to say 15 years old. It depends on your state. In the state of Georgia, you are not required to have a license to braid hair, but we do, you can still take our program. So every state is different, and we're learning different things. And so Sister Deborah's website, if you want to check on that event, is www.deborahjacksonministries.com. And so that is just a few comments that we have now. Bring them in, you guys. If you have questions, feel free to text 423-225-6497, or you can put them in the comments. If you're interested in any of our programs or any of our courses, again, text 423-225-6497. I believe she also posted the link in the comments. So you can click on that link, complete that form, and we will contact you. We can put you in our master class. It's in the private comments. The private comments. If you go right there where it says private chat. So anyway, if you click on that link and complete that form, just has about 2 or 3 questions, your email address, your phone number, your name. And if you submit that, we will put you in our masterclass. That is a free masterclass where you can learn more about what you're interested in. Nan, for your granddaughter, you can, if you fill out that form, I will register her in that masterclass. And that way she can learn more about what it's going to take for her to become licensed in whatever area it is. Hey, I tell you guys, I talked about it a little bit earlier. Get these babies off the couch. Get these babies. If you have kids that are at home, that are sitting at home and they need something to do, register them in these classes. If you need help, message me, text me, 423-225-6497, because we do have some scholarships through Black Girl Beauty Foundation, and we will be giving our scholarships out this year. We will be giving our scholarships out at our holiday toy event. In fact, we have 5 scholarships that we're giving out at our holiday toy event this year for our hair braiding course and our cosmetology curriculum. So hopefully I'll have those links up August 15th. I believe that's next week. You'll be able to go on our website and register for our toys. And also you'll be able to go on our website and register for those scholarships. That's what we'll have August 15th, and we will give those scholarships out at our events this year. Isn't that amazing? Uniqua will also be performing at our events this year. She will have a live book signing at our toy events this year. So we're going to do something special for you guys in all 3 states. We're having a live performance by Miss Uniqua and a live book signing by Miss Uniqua. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys get ready to come on out because that's what we're doing. And so my next thing, 3 ways to grow your business. What are 3 ways to grow your beauty business? Number 1, I like to tell people, everybody should have a niche. What is your niche? What is it about you that identifies you and separates you from every other stylist in that salon you're at, or every other stylist in the city where you're at? What is it about you? When you start talking about going to the next level, you gotta have something that's gonna take you to the next level. What is going to take you to the next level? Okay, what is gonna take you to the next level? So the first thing I do when I talk to people is I identify that niche. What is it that you're passionate about? You've done this for all these years, you've done that for all these years, but now, after doing this and doing that, it should be something out of all of that that you love more than anything. That's what we're going to take. We're going to take that and we're going to strengthen it. We're going to make you very, very strong in that area. And then once you do that, you're able to take that and make something more and something bigger and something greater out of it. I know all the time people say, oh, I just want to have all these different streams of income. And I'm going to tell you, that is awesome. If you can do that, do it. There's nothing wrong with having multiple streams of income. We all got to have something to fall back on, or just, something that you might just want to do. But I tell people, you must have something that you're passionate about. You must have something that can't nobody do it like you. That you got your own unique way of doing that thing. And can't nobody take it from you. And that's what you take. And that's what you build off of. That's one of the ways you can build your business. Another way is you can add services. What are you doing and what can I add to this? When I first moved to Georgia, I like to tell people this story. When I first moved to Georgia, I had no clientele. I had 2 people that I knew here, 2 cousins here, and a very dear friend that I had here. And so I had to work my way. I had to build a clientele. I didn't know nobody. And I decided for the first time in my entire career, I'm going to go rent a booth. I was still working for myself, but I decided I wanted to rent some space. So I went to rent some space in the salon, and I decided I'm not going to braid no hair because I don't want to be labeled as a braider. I want some weaves. I need some $300 hairstyles. I don't need no $20, $40, $50 hairstyle. So I didn't want to braid hair, but let me tell you, I braided my son's hair. He came in, I brought David in, and I braided his hair, and I brought Uniqua in and I braided her hair, for school or whatever the case might be. And so I had this young guy, he said, can you braid my hair? And I said, no. I kept telling him, no, I didn't want to braid his hair. He kept asking me, and finally one day I said, let me be nice, let me braid his hair. So I braided his hair, and let me tell you, I didn't know that this young guy, his brothers, were boxers. And I tell you, he sent me so much clientele, and I built my business, y'all, when I first moved to Georgia as a hair braider. Yes, I did. So I like to tell people that hair braiding started my career, hair braiding saved my career, and now hair braiding seems like it may end my career. I may end my career with hair braiding. So that's just an amazing thing. But hair braiding became my niche. And when these guys came in here, I decided I'm not going to charge them no $20, $25. I'm getting ready to add, I'm getting ready to upsell this service. I'm getting ready to shampoo their hair. I'm getting ready to blow their hair out. I'm going to put some styling foam on their hair. And I'm telling you, and I mean this when I say this, now it's the norm. People shampoo your hair. They put styling foam on your hair. They put I was selling the do-rags. I was doing the whole 9 yards. I was using stuff, smoothing the braids down, but wasn't nobody doing that till Amanda Manigault started doing that. I'm here to tell y'all.
Because when I started doing it, I started doing videos, I started doing this, and that's how I took those braids from $20 to $50. And then on top of that, I had a clientele full of men, and they were competing against one another. So if one gave me a $10 tip, the other one wanted to give me 20. So I built my clientele in Georgia off of braids. And then I was able to continue to build my clientele step by step and day by day. But you gotta know how to upsell those products. Invest in a team, you guys. It's only so much you can do by yourself. You got to build a team. If you're in a salon, if you're a salon owner, you don't want to do it all. Build you a team. Bring some apprenticeships in. Become partnerships. Become a partner with Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, and let me show you how to build that salon. Let me show you there are ways that you can fill those seats up in that salon. There are too many empty seats in these salons when I go in these salons. And then the last one I have is, oh no, that was the last one. But then I'm gonna talk about 3 ways to transition. She told me I only have how long? 10 minutes? 13 minutes? 3 ways that you can transition from the salon. What do I mean when I say that? Well, you have some people that's been standing behind the chair for 10 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, and they're getting older now. And they want to retire, but they don't know what they're going to do. They still need money coming in. So I can help you transition from behind the chair. I have blueprints, I have tools, I have strategies that are already in place that you don't have to figure it out, that can help you transition smoothly. But one of the tools, one of the things that I'm going to tell you today, do not be one of those people say, I quit, I'm not doing this no more, and you walk away from your $1 million business and you go over here, next thing you're working at Walmart because you gave away all your money. The income, the only income you had, you walked away from it because you got mad one day or you got tired one day and you walked away from it. Let me tell you something. I can show you how to transition smoothly, how to transition properly, and you still have your income coming in. And you may even still be in the industry. I can show you how to open up a salon where you can move yourself. Remove yourself from behind that chair and still build a team and still build a business. Look at all the knowledge and power and experience that you have that you can take and train others. I can show you how to do that. And then another way is get a beauty coach like Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault. That is the 3rd way. Well, you guys, I hope I was able to add some value to this session today. I want to tell you a little bit about what we'll be doing in the future. I will be here every first Monday. Every first Monday, I will drop a new live, and then on the following Friday, it will drop on YouTube. It will not be on my YouTube channel today, but it will be on my YouTube channel on Friday. And so we'll drop it that following Friday. But next Monday, we will drop a tutorial. It will be a hair tutorial or nails or skin in cosmetology. It'll be all about hair, nails, or skin. And we'll drop that tutorial. We're going to help you learn how to beautify yourself. All of the products that we have are quick products. How do I do my hair quick? How do I put my lashes on quick? How do I quickly do my brows? How do I quickly do my makeup? How can I quickly put on this t-shirt here? We have products that when you got to go somewhere, guess what? You can do it quickly. Those are the products that we have that you can do it yourself at home. And so we're going to be coming out with tutorials. And so every second Monday, we will drop a tutorial on hair, skin, and nails. Every 3rd Monday, Miss Uniqua will be dropping a tutorial on her performing arts school. She'll be able to show you what her students are doing so that you can see what these kids are learning and how their lives are changing through the Black Girl Beauty Performing Arts School and I Am Uniqua. So she'll be dropping that. That'll be the 3rd week, the 3rd Monday of every month. And then the 4th Monday of every month, guess what? We're going to be at a different location. We might be in your salon in your city,
we will be at a different salon or one of our partner businesses. So if you're a partner with Black Girl Beauty Foundation, if you're a partner with Black Girl Beauty Schools, if you're a partner with our salons, if you are a partner with the National Alliance of Black Girl Beauty Foundation, we may come to your business and interview you all about business. You guys, this is Black Business Month. I'm Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault. And so I just wanted to come here today and share that with you and tell you a little bit about what we have going on and what we'll be doing. Before I leave, I want to say again that I'm here to help. I'm here because this is the place where God put me at this point in my life. We're writing books, you guys, through our performing arts school. Our children will learn how to write their own books. This book right here is Uniqua's last book, Living in Truth, Volume 2. This is Living in Truth, Volume 1. These were self-published by the Amanda Manigault Publishing Company. So when we put our students in our programs, guess what? They're becoming poets, they're becoming writers, actors, and models. And not only are we teaching them these skills, but we're helping them become young entrepreneurs. So they will learn how to write their own books and get them self-published through the Amanda Manigault Publishing Company. Do I publish other books? Absolutely not. We only self-publish our own work and we self-publish our students. So that's a unique opportunity for your kids. Let me tell you, these kids are ready, you guys. They are so talented. These kids are so knowledgeable. These kids know how to do these computers. And if you're like me, when my grandbaby comes around, I have her teaching me everything because I see her doing some stuff and I'm like, show me how to do that and show me how to do this. So you guys know we got to keep these young people around us. And then, of course, I have Living on Edge While Trying to Make It to the Top. You might have saw this in the video, you guys. This is my autobiography. This is my story, my truth. And this book, I explain to you that no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter how hard things may be, keep going, keep pushing. And finally, you guys, I have the Money Maker Business Success Guide. This is my baby right here. This book right here will help you day in and day out, help you build your business, open your business, scale your business, all of that good stuff. We are Black Girl Beauty, and we have products that help you grow your business and grow yourself. Most importantly, we not only teach you how to grow your business, we teach you how to design the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. Because there's nothing like building that business and having that business, but then you don't have the lifestyle. You can't live the lifestyle. You're busy working. Unique would like to tell me that I'm a workaholic, but I like to tell her that, yeah, I worked hard, but guess what? I'm getting ready to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And that's what I'm going to teach you now, how to build your business and live the dreams of your lifestyle. I am Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Manigault. Again, I hope that I added some value to your life today, some inspiration, some motivation. That's who I am. That's what I love to do. And I am going to leave with this final. So she wanted me to give out a little bit of information before I leave. You can reach me on IG at Black Girl Beauty Coach _ or Black Girl Beauty Schools, or Black Girl Beauty Arts, which is our performing arts page. If you're on Facebook, you can go to the same, Black Girl Beauty Schools or Amanda Manigault. Please join our Facebook group called Black Girl Beauty. We will be doing some exciting things in there in the next upcoming weeks. And we also have Black Girl Beauty Coaching, our business coaching page. Check that out. Go to our website, www.bgbschoolofcareers.com, or you can go to www.blackgirlbeautyinc, which is our mentorship academy. If you want to learn more about our foundation and how to register for those toys, go to blackgirlbeauty.org. We will be in Georgia this year, Atlanta, Georgia.
We will be in South Carolina again this year. We will also be in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania this year. We will be in West Palm Beach, Florida. We'll be doing a toy event. And we may have a couple more states where we'll be this year. So again, we are excited. It was indeed a plum-pleasing pleasure to be here today. We will see you guys next Monday when we drop our tutorial. Please stay connected with us. When you send that information, if you just want to join our mailing list, you can receive our newsletters and all the updates, then please submit your information. You can text again 423-225-6497, or you can click on the link in the comments and you can send your fill out that form when you click on that link and tell me that you want to learn more, or you want to register for that free masterclass. Again, that's a free masterclass next Sunday at 6 o'clock to learn more about how you can register in one of our programs, how your child can register in our Performing Arts Academy. Our next class, again, is August 21st. That starts in just a little over a week. August 21st. Find out how your child can attend our next session or our next class. It is a 6-week course in modeling, acting, poetry, and hair braiding for kids, okay? And we have our pilot program coming up. Don't forget about that. That is for ages 10 through 17. That's a program that we have after school. All our programs, you guys, are live in person as well as online 100%, most of them. So you can tap in from anywhere around the world, no matter where you're at, from the comfort of your own home. So send your information in if you want to learn more, okay? Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day.
Financial situation to go. There are people who are making a substantial living.
Have over 45 years of beauty experience in salons, schools, advanced training, hair braiding, continuing education, professional health and beauty products, beauty school evaluator, and mentorship. Our career school cosmetology department strives to take your beauty talent out of the kitchen, off of the front porch, and enroll you in one of our unique programs to help you be and become a licensed professional.
Our programs are top of the line, bar none. We teach all nationalities of hair, skin, and nails while specializing in Black hair care.
My base is not going to stretch like what y'all was doing earlier. So I'm staying directly on base right now, and I still got my 3 strands. But now what I have to do, because I'm moving down, and as I move down, I got to pick up hair. I got to add hair. Same thing with you. Make sure, because you use a lot of fingers, make sure you keep your hands right here. Keep going under hand. And see how the hair is turning? It's turning because you're not holding it. Hold it. If you do that and hold it tight, don't you see the difference?
Yeah.
We have 2 unique learning pathways. The traditional learning pathway, which is hybrid, online, and on campus, and the apprenticeship learning pathway, which is distance learning and on-the-job training. All with top-of-the-line student kits and an amazing educational team to walk you straight in the door to your career destiny. You see, it's not where you're from, it's where you're trying to go. We empower our students to push past circumstances and press towards a new life in beauty. When you do that, when you're able to connect with your true passion and desires, you can't do anything but go up. Our educational team is available to help you meet your goals and dreams and become a successful professional in your desired choice of study. The beauty industry is a recession-proof industry. We make people look good, feel good, and do good. So regardless to what's going on in the economy, beauty professionals will always make money. Everyone needs beauty professionals. Mom, dad, kids, seniors, doctors, lawyers, politicians. It doesn't matter. At Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, we help you maximize your fullest potential.
Well, like I said, when I opened up my first salon in 1991, I have never worked another job. When I wanted to work part-time, I worked part-time. When I decided, to have children and I need to be home with my children, I put a business at my home and I added on to the house, and that's how I did it. When I needed to do some other things, when I wanted to open up another salon or remodel the salon, whatever it is I wanted to do, it was always a way out in the field. The business, it's no limit to how far you can do, how far you can go. They're putting beauty salons and barbershops on boats, on ships. I mean, you can go in senior citizens' homes and they have beauty salons. You go to group homes and they have beauty salons and barbershops. I mean, there's just no limit. It's just the industry that a lot of people are turning to because they can determine what they do. They can determine their own salary. They can set their own schedule. And, who would turn that down?
The overall message is to let you know that regardless to your circumstances, regardless to your situations, no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter what neighborhood you came from, no matter who tried to stop you, no matter who tried to pull you down, that you can still make it.
In years and years if they continue to like you. But if they feel like you don't care about them or you don't care about their time and they don't want to be in the salon all day long when they work 8 hours on a job and they have to come there and spend 8 more hours.
After all of the drama in Macon, I'm more than ready to open my own salon. I'm going to meet with Amanda. She's a business coach, and I would really like to sit down and talk with her. And hopefully she can lead me and guide me in the direction of opening my own salon.
So what really made you decide this is what I want to do?
Well, I'm working in the salon now as a booth owner, and being a booth renter is just not for me. Like, that's not my end-all, be-all at all. I was at Spoiled Opulence as a booth renter. The things that I didn't like were just things that were very unprofessional. After a while, it was like, okay, I really don't fit in here in this environment. Right. That really drove me to like, okay, I need to open my own salon so we can experience what it's supposed to be like.
So basically, what is it about you that's going to make you stand out and rise to the top?
My passion.
Well, I have to be honest with you now. It's going to take more than passion. It's going to take some perseverance. Salons are closing right now in droves. So are you prepared financially to step out?
Well, that has been a hard thing for me to do. I will be honest, I'm not the best with finances. Just knowing how much you need, I had never thought about that.
Although you're not ready yet,
okay,
I know that you'll be ready very soon.
Welcome to the Building Your $1 Million Salon Workshop. The first question I want to ask you guys, are you where you want to be financially, either in your salons, or is this the reason why you chose to open up your own salon?
The Kenya swears up and down that this woman has made hundreds of people successful. I'm skeptical, but I'm a strong believer in giving people a chance. Maybe Miss Maya needs to take this class and stop bouncing these checks.
If you're planning on opening up your own salon soon, tell me what you would do when you go to hire your staff.
For me, I feel like maybe a probationary period. Like, say we get along at the interview, but 30 days in, I'm seeing another side of you, and I'm not agreeing with who you are and what you will represent with being in my salons.
I want to hear from this lady here because she has a salon in Atlanta.
First of all, I don't want to set the people I'm hiring up on a probationary because it's like I'm setting up that they're not going to be there.
Okay.
So I want to set them up that you come in here, build a team, and you're going to be here. You know, this is a longevity process.
Let me comment on that real quick. I don't mean to cut you off.
I'm really nervous about telling Deidre that I'm leaving Jadola. I really want to open up my own salon, but I think she thinks
that I'm going to be at your door for a lot longer than I planned.
The main thought I want to leave in your heads today before you leave, it's easy to make money standing behind a chair. Can my business still make money without me being present? So that when people come in and they don't see Amanda, they will sit down in anybody's chair.
Hello, hello. You know what time it is. It is shut up time. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And when you walk, just walk. You want everybody to see you. That's what you name your models. You want there to model whatever it is you have on. So you want them to see you. And the best way for them to see you is to have a good walk.
Manigault Beauty School of Careers offers unique opportunities for students to become licensed professionals in the field of cosmetology, esthetician, manicuring, natural hairstylist, hair designer, barbers, and instructors.